Good morning. Day 7 on my journey. Just hiked up out of the cheese factory tent site. Pretty nice place. Trail I came up is right there, but it's really close to a road. And generally, what can happen is the locals use that for their campground. So even though it's really nice, you could end up with a lot of partiers, which hikers don't like partiers. Hiker midnight's about 8 to 9 o'clock, depending on who you are. The earlier to bed, the earlier to rise. I was up at 6 this morning, but I didn't get out of camp until 7:45, so I was going slow. But as you can see, it's nice and misty and foggy out there. The first of there's supposed to be some rain showers and thunderstorms coming through. I'm heading for Tray Mountain Shelter in case the thunderstorms do occur. But if they don't, then I will continue on to the next shelter, and that's kind of the way it's going to play all day. I'm trying to get to Dick's Creek Gap in case they're as bad as they were the other night, in which case I would take a shuttle into town, get a hotel room, and hunker down overnight. It's supposed to be thunderstorms, 50% chance of thunderstorms all night, and then next couple days it's supposed to be nice, and it's supposed to rain for like 3 days. But hiking in rain is much better than hiking in thunderstorms, especially when you're up on top of the mountains. But that's where I'm at. Hope you guys all take care, and really miss you guys. Shout out to all the people watching from the family. Love you guys. Bye. Hey, Bwana here. Getting real close to Sassafras Gap. Hi, Cassie. Anyway, took my glasses off because they were just all misted over and I couldn't see anything, and it was actually getting unsafe. But I'm up on top of this little ridge, and I stopped for some water, and then I'll head down into there, and I still got quite a few miles to go. Fortunately, it hasn't been raining much. That's a good thing. But I thought I'd just check in, and maybe I'll show some scenes of the view from up here. It's all pretty foggy, but it's still beautiful. I mean, it's pretty cool. I'd rather it stay the way it is right now than rain. But when you're on the trail, you got to take what you get. Y'all take care. I'm at Sassafras Gap, and saw this little fella. Since he's brightly colored, you don't want to play with him. He's about 2 inches long. I saw a millipede that was about a foot long, but he was dead. Somebody stepped on him, so I didn't video him. But decided to go down over there to go get some water. It's about 300 steps down, 100 yards down. It's probably 200 feet down, and then you got to climb back out of there. It was pretty rough, but I got the water. I didn't want to continue on without it. I only had a little bit left, and I still got at least, I think, 2.5 miles to go, 2.7 maybe it was, before I get the next water source. So definitely don't want to run out of water out here. I'm already pretty dehydrated anyway, so I don't want to deal with that. All right, check in later. Well, as you can see, looks like the rains are moving in, so I'm trying to get to Deep Gap Shelter. I've got about 200 feet of elevation climb before I get to the top of this mountain, but then it should be mostly downhill from there. I'll have about 1.7 miles to hike, but I was up, I think that's Tray Mountain up there, and I was up there earlier today. I'm not sure though. When you climb one, you climb them all. They're all tough. All right, take care. Okay, so this is Deep Gap Shelter. It's about maybe a half a mile off the trail up that away. I'm stopping early today. It's only 1 o'clock or 1:30, but haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm gonna eat lunch, set up my tent, bunker down for the night. I'm not gonna stay in the shelter. I'm gonna stay in my tent. Hopefully, if we get any strong thunderstorms, then I might stay in the tent. But this is a little tour for you, Landon. But anyway, Deep Gap Shelter. It's got a couple places outside to eat, place to sit out here. Not much of a view. It does have a bear box down there. Has my backpack right there. That's pretty important. There's a nice little fire pit. Somebody brought a fire ring. Looks like somebody left a Sawyer squeeze bottle here. There'll be a log in here so you can sign in. Looks like you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe, I don't know, a lot of people here. There's a loft up here. You probably fit 10 to 12. 14 if you want to be really sociable and really comfortable. But appears to be fairly old just looking at the beams that they're using for it. And there's pegs, so that makes it pretty old. Don't know how old, but it's pretty old. Foxtail was left by Tallahassee Tom. And at the top of the hill, just before I came down here, I met two ladies from Tallahassee. One of them was a Seminole alumni, and all their kids seem to be going there. So that's pretty interesting. Down that way is the privy. But I'm going to get my tent set up, get some lunch, and get ready for the storms coming through. Y'all take care. Okay, so what's for lunch? Well, today we're having a peanut butter tortilla, and then a Snickers, and then that Luna bar that's a peanut butter Luna bar, and then some beef jerky. And then for dinner, we got a special treat that's supposedly really good. And it's going to be this home-style chicken and rice, and everybody says these peak meals are just awesome. You only have to add a cup of water, and supposedly they're really good. But we'll see tonight. Still no rain, thankfully, and two other people just showed up. He ended up carrying his wife's bag in. She's hurting pretty bad. She hurt her knee. So that's one of the things that really sucks when you're out here. But all right, catch you later.